Hey guys, my name is Rez. Welcome to PvP Tips and Tricks 2.0. So the first thing I would like to go over is the sword. The sword is probably the most easiest thing to use in a PvP match, and I'm going to explain why. All you do is just click on your mouse and it will hit the player. And the more times you hit the player, the more times they will die. Another thing about the sword that's really special is that you can block it. Unfortunately, in the new 1.8 update for Minecraft, block hitting is no longer allowed. But you can always play on this server, which is what I'm playing on Battle Lion right now. And you can do block hitting like this. Now, the thing about block hitting is that it will make you super slow, and it will probably make you die, actually. But if you use it correctly, you will block more damage. I'm going to go into this fight right now. I will show you guys how to properly block it. So, pretty much, just keep on block hitting and make sure your cursor is aiming towards the guy. He'll be coming back. He's gonna try and bow me, try and get me low. And we're gonna try and kill him. Yeah, he killed me, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure you guys have a pretty good example of block hitting. Another thing about the sword is strafing. Strafing is probably the most key thing that you can use for Minecraft PvP. Now, strafing is when you're moving side to side while trying to kill your opponent. You can even go behind them, and this will give you a more better chance of winning the fight. Another thing, well actually the last thing I would like to go over with you guys about the sword is critical hits. These do way more damage than normal hits, and you'll see why. They do 50% more damage than normal hits do. But you have to go on the falling motion of hitting someone. You can't hit someone while going like this. You gotta do it while going down. He'll be close to dead in a minute because I got this really nice combo on him. In a minute, he'll come back. I'll go to eat a gapple so I can be safe. And there we go, I won the fight. The next PvP item we are going to go over is the fishing rod. Fishing rod is very, very, very OP. It can knock someone back a little bit. As you can see, this guy's using it right now. The reason why we use the fishing rod is to get combos. If you do not know what a combo is, it's probably the best thing in PvP ever. A combo is when you are killing someone and you keep on hitting them and they cannot hit you. That is a combo. Another thing about the fishing rod is that you can use the infinite fishing rod. The reason why people use this is to make your fishing rod last longer. And how you do this is to basically pull back your fishing rod and switch to another slot. This is the infinite fishing rod. I guess not like glitch, but like I guess tactic really. And this is probably the best tactic ever. But when you're in a close fight, like in a very close fight, if someone's getting really good hits on you, you can maybe fall back a little bit and fishing rod them a couple times instead of like infinite fishing rod, because the infinite fishing rod takes a little bit longer than just pulling back your fishing rod, and you'll succeed when you do it. I'm just gonna kill this guy with my fishing rod, show you guys how to pretty much do what I just told you. And what I just did there, that was a combo. If you didn't know what it was. Let's see if I can kill him, probably won't. That's part of strafing and also comboing. Now we're going to go over the flint and steel. Probably my favorite item to use, because this takes timing and also practice. Pretty much when you use the flint and steel, it does more damage. It will last for 8 ticks, which means, I guess, hearts of damage, which means it will take around 4 hearts. Well, 8 half a hearts, really, and that equals 4 hearts. And, you know. So you have to be good at timing. You can also dodge flint and steel when someone wants to fire it at you. It's very hard to, though. Because, let's say if this guy just flint and steel me right there, you gotta be careful. There's a couple of ways to actually fishing rod. And in that fishing rod, flint and steel. And it takes practice. I want to kill this guy very bad. He still killed me, but that's fine. So I'm going to show you how to properly flint steel someone. A lot of people just place down their flint steel like spread out or just two next to each other. I don't do that. You gotta figure out where he's gonna go first, and you have to react quick. If you just hold out your flint steel and try and get someone on it, they're gonna know that you are going to flint steel them. For example, I'm going to show you right now. And pretty much what I'm talking about is that if you're holding your flint steel, well, people will know that you're about to flint steel, and they will also flint steel you as well. When that happens, you have a very high chance of losing your fight. So always, if you're in the middle of a fight with someone, right click, or go to your flint steel hotbar, and then quickly switch back to your sword and start fighting them. But never ever go into your flint steel. That makes you a bad PvPer. The last thing I'm going to go over with you guys is the bow. The bow is the hardest thing for me to use. You gotta have good timing and practice, and it takes time. If you want to be good with a bow, you're going to have to go into fights and die constantly and try and bow them. But if you really want to be really good with a bow, you have to be good at timing. That's the hard part about bowing. Very laggy, but I killed him. Another thing that you can do if you want to be very bad at the game, you can bow spam. I highly do not recommend you to do this, because this just proves that you're bad at the game. Why I say bad? Because it's not the proper way to use a bow. This is bow spamming. Just hoping to get a shot on someone. And that's not good to do that. All you're doing is just wasting your bow, pretty much. In my opinion. Like, I don't think that that's good to do, really. So, I just try and time it, really. And that's how you use the bow, really. But never ever bow spam. That proves that you just really want to get the kill and you're kind of a tryhard. Now I'm going to go over with you some tactics. I'm going to show you my hotbar settings. My first slot is my sword. My second slot is my fishing rod. My third slot is my bow. My golden apple is in my fourth, and the rest is food. I don't have arrows in my hotbars. I don't think that's useful. And in my ninth slot, I have my flint and steel. I'm going to show you how I flint and steel properly. I don't use scroll. That takes a little time, and I'm always scared that I'm not going to get the flint and steel on a guy if I try to. Pretty much what I'm talking about is that I just messed up my hotbar for a second. If you do not know what the button 3 is on your mouse, I set that to my 9 slot and I click really fast on it. And this is how I do it. This isn't how you should do it. It's just that I have a little bit of a weird setup and things. So I may not be like everyone else that has it to at least their 1, 2, or 3 slot of their hotbar. I just put it into a slot that I'm comfortable with, which is my 9 slot. And I've tried putting in my 4th and I don't like it. I just do this all day and it works fine. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the range of how to hit someone. This always depends on ping, but if you have really good ping on a server, you're not going to get 4 to 6 blocks hits and stuff like that. You're just going to have to go through Minecraft rules and figure out how to hit someone. Now, I have pretty good ping on Badlion, and I can get some pretty decent hits and try and strafe a little bit. And as you saw there, this is the proper range to hit someone. It's from 1, 2, 3 blocks away. So pretty much from here. That is the proper range to hit someone, pretty much. And as you can see, I'm doing that right now. And I'm doing just fine. Alright, we're gonna go on with the sword. Maybe Gapple to be safe. He's gonna Gapple 2. He wants to flint steal me. The reason why I use flint steel a lot is because I'm always scared that I'm gonna lose a fight. So what I would do is that when you are low on health, always flint steel, and maybe even block it a little bit. But you gotta mix it up. You gotta mix it up when you do. You have to mix it up. If you don't mix it up, you're probably gonna lose the fight easily. And that's what kills you a lot of the time. So I'm gonna show you guys how to dodge arrows really well. Basically what I would do is basically do what you would do when you're not really expected to do. And it's hard to dodge arrows. You have to be very good at timing to kill someone that's dodging your arrows. Takes time too. But if they're moving side to side, like left to left, right, left, right, you gotta memorize that timing and then try and shoot them in the middle. And you will probably hit them every single time if they keep on doing it. But people always mix it up. When they bow, this is what people do when they bow. They go like this, move to the right, go to the left, move to the right, go to the left. But people have to mix it up. They usually go to right, left, left, stay, and do stuff like that. And that's what's hard about bowing. That's probably the hardest thing about trying to guess your opponent's next move. So you always have to try and just do that. I mean, sure, you can mix it up, but if you're trying to bow someone, you have to basically do what I just did. You gotta memorize their timing. Usually people do it within 3 blocks or something, and that's normal range of doing it. And that's kind of how you memorize the bow timing. I will show you some proper ways on how to flint steel a little bit. This is the pure proper way to flint steel. Never just place it down just once and expect you to flint steel someone. Sometimes you can do that, but what you have to do is to do this within a 1 block range, spread out. Because once you're in that thing, it's hard to get out of a fight. Really, it's hard to like get out of that flint steel. Well, hard to actually dodge that flint steel. It's even hard to go into the middle of it too, and that's the hard part. So this is your range, 1 block apart, and do that. And it's hard to dodge it. See, if you just do like that, you're going to get on fire and obviously die. I'm just gonna do /spawn so he doesn't kill me. I'm just showing you guys an example of that pretty much. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys is the fishing rod, how far it can go. This depends on how you're looking, how your angle is, looking down, looking straight, or looking up. Same thing goes with the bow. It depends. And you have to be very good at figuring out your timing. And you gotta be quick, very quick, and try not to fail. For example, that combos, and those are combos. And I already told you guys what those were in the beginning of the video. So what else I'm going to show you is, what was I going to show you guys? I was going to show you, how to properly block it, actually. No. I already showed you guys how to block it. A good way to flint and steel. Flint and stealing, as I said, it's hard. It takes a lot of timing too, and it also takes skill to dodge it. And it's hard, and you gotta understand the timing and stuff. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the difference between high ground and low ground. This is a really standard map. I can't really show you guys this, but I'm going to try and get to that side and show you. When it comes to high ground, which I'm going to probably do right now. Alright, I'm going to show you guys high ground versus low ground. This is a little difficult to understand because you gotta understand the difference. Now, obviously, from experience, low ground is always the best. I'm going to try and get this guy on high ground so he can understand, but he's really good at the game, so I gotta be careful of that. Is that high ground? The reason why high ground always wins is that you have to you get better combos. I don't really know how to explain it because it's hard to explain it and stuff, but you gotta understand the difference between high ground and low ground. But it depends how good you are at PvP. If you're really good at PvP, low ground will always win. Alright, this video is getting a little long, but I'm going to wrap it up right now. And if you would like to see more examples on how to PvP, you can always look back in my older videos. I upload daily, a little bit, and you know, it takes practice to become a very decent PvPer. But if you, I actually have a couple of tips for you. If you die, always stay strong. If you get killed by a team, never mind about it. Skip it. Never mind. Move on. Doesn't matter. Sure, you can pop into them again, but you gotta understand it. And if you get killed by a hacker, you gotta say, oh wow, the hacker really sucks. He's not good at the game. It's true. Hackers aren't good at the game. And if you think that you're bad because you got killed by a hacker, they are bad for killing you. So yeah, that's about it for my PvP tips and tricks. I hope you all enjoyed. This is my 2.0. I did make an older one, and it wasn't that good, so I thought I'd make another one. So yeah, thank you all for watching. My name is Rez. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.